Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today we got to talk about ICP and whether I believe it can actually hit trillions in a market cap. Now I'm just gonna keep it very short and sweet to tell the truth because I don't like this holding people long. But you gotta understand, I do believe we can hit at least 1 trillion. That's just without my opinion. Now we have some Twitter reaction videos to watch. We have some Twitter tweets to actually look at. This dude actually gives his opinion on $1 trillion plus market cap. But you gotta understand something very important about this, guys, right? I know people don't really see the future. People cannot really look into 10 years from now. They think crypto is a facade. They think crypto is a get rich quick scheme where things are actually gonna fail one day. They're gonna go all the way down to zero and crypto is never gonna recover. That's majority of people. People are losing their minds over this thing. They actually think that, bro, if I don't get rich in 2025, I'm never getting rich. It's like people have really lost the care to do their research into the functionality of the blockchain. People have lost their mental fortitude to actually read a white paper. They've lost their functionality, or they've lost the skill to actually look into what the government's doing when it comes to crypto. How many partnerships are actually being held with large institutions when it comes to cryptocurrency? So it's like to the point where if all these large institutions are actually getting involved in crypto, and we know the government is actually getting involved also, why would it go to zero? Guys, the only reason the SEC is attacking crypto right now is because they cannot make taxes off unrealized gains yet. They want to be able to make taxes off unrealized crypto gains. I know they do. They want you to be paying more taxes on your crypto gains. That's just the honest truth. Like, they hate the fact that you can make profit and hold it in a stable coin and like take out just a little portion every month to put it in your bank and not take out the whole portion so you avoid paying higher taxes. They hate the fact that you can have income like that. So the reason they are attacking crypto and they are attacking the blockchain is because at the end of the day, when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's going to be a way to get people rich very early, but this technology is finite, so that means it's actually valuable, and where something's valuable, there's going to be demand for that product. So it's like we are going to be more rich, like we are going to be like, guys, people don't understand, we are going to be billionaires. There's going to be a lot more billionaires in 20 years. For the people that stay believing in crypto for the next 20 years and don't believe it's just a facade, there will be a lot of billionaires in this market. For the people that think, oh yeah, this can last as long as stocks and precious metals, and it does last that long, there will be a lot of billionaires in this market. Because don't get it twisted, there's people that think that this market can go on for the next 100 years. There's people that are that pro crypto. So knowing that, and just knowing that there's been partnerships being held and partnerships are taking place when it comes to large institutions, when it comes to banks and businesses, when it comes to whatever with crypto, and even countries are actually making Bitcoin legal tender. We've seen it with El Salvador. Like, that's huge. Like, you gotta understand that this is gonna be more than just a facade, in my opinion. So when it comes to ICP hitting $1 trillion in market cap, it's like it can most definitely do that in the next 10-15 years, and even the next 10 years possibly. But you gotta have patience and you have to have belief. But most people don't think it's ever gonna go that far because they don't believe crypto can last that long. Let's just be honest, they're not true crypto believers. I realize majority of people in this market, they are 2025 believers, and that's it. I realize there's so many people right now that think, oh yeah, 2025 is the last chance, then we're done, we're screwed. They don't really believe in the technology. Why? Because majority of people do not read. They don't actually look into the info, and they don't realize that when it comes to ICP, it's dealing with a industry that's gonna be worth $18 trillion. It's dealing with an industry that's worth $9 trillion today. So it's like they can definitely get 1% of that when it actually hit. Like, they can definitely get 1 to 2% of that when it hits 19 trillion. And I do believe by 2030, like a lot of things are actually gonna start to take place when it comes to these large coins that are more established, because they are gonna be the ones with the most power to actually fight these lawsuits, actually fight the legal system, and stand the test of time and actually pass regulations. But these small coins that have no use case, have no actual team or communities, like they're going to be the ones that struggle and go to zero. So that's why I believe that ICP will stand the test of time. It's a powerhouse when it comes to blockchain. It's a powerhouse when it comes to the cloudless server they have. It's a powerhouse when it comes to actual integration and interoperability, shall I say. They have multiple use cases and they have the most developers. They have the most developer activity when it comes to GitHub. They have the most developer activity when it comes to how much people are actually developing on our ICP blockchain. So I do believe like we can see ICP at a $1 trillion market cap, like most definitely, and I will be holding some by then. So it's to the point where like I'm just gonna really believe in crypto and realize like this could be the next stock market, and if it's the next stock market, it's gonna go up in a straight line, like pretty much. There's going to be dips on the way, but when you look at the macro, it's going to literally go up continuously, have dips on the way every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? The cycles, well, as we know them, but I do think over time that is going to change, and it's going to look a lot more to that stock market, and a lot of billionaires are going to be into this, and a lot of large institutions, more institutions are going to be invested. So when it comes to ICP hitting $1 billion or trillion, shall I say, I do believe it can happen, because it's like when these institutions start to actually adopt crypto into their companies and businesses, it's like we are going to see the companies or cryptos or coins that have the best use cases and the best utility and the best back history, the history behind the coin. How long have the coin actually been working? How long have they been working on their token? How long have they been working on the actual company? How long have they been working on the partnerships? Like they're going to look at how much work has been put into the coin and how official they look in terms of a actual realistic coin, a coin that can be utilized for business. They're gonna look at that and invest in that. They're not gonna invest into the meme coin that was made 20 seconds ago. That's not gonna happen. And pretty much like in the future, all them coins are going to zero. All them coins are gonna be not gonna pass regulation. So we have to get ready for the coins that actually are gonna pass regulation to stand the test of time. Like ICP, you know it's gonna stand the test of time. That's the thing about crypto. I feel like slow and steady is going to win the long-term race. Like a lot of people are going to get rich quick, but for the people that hold long-term and look at this as an actual asset, a real-world asset, then if crypto becomes a real-world asset, they're going to get mega rich. It's because they had the patience just to just DCA over like 10 years. Some people are actually holding ICP for 8 years, which is going to make them a decent and great amount, in fact, a great amount of money. Now, with that being said, let's actually watch this clip here. Now, he says, why internet computer ICP will be worth trillions. How can... Now we're just gonna watch it. This is the video, 20-second video. Let's see what he says.
ICP will one day be worth trillions of dollars, and there is literally nothing that anyone can do to stop it. And just to put it into perspective, when it will reach $1 trillion market cap, that is over 150 times more than it is worth right now, which would mean that a single ICP token would be worth just shy of $2,000. This sounds crazy, but
he says just shy of $2,000. Just shy of $2,000. Now that's amazing. If it actually hits a market cap or a 1 trillion market cap and it hits just shy of $2,000, like that's, and guys, it's possible. You gotta understand that the crypto market value right now is only 2 trillion, 2.2 trillion. The market cap of the stock market is 109 trillion. So it's like we have a lot more growing to do, if you ask me, especially as the economy recovers in the next like 10-20 years, which it hopefully will. Like when things start to get better, it's like there'll be more investors into crypto long term when you look at the macro. So I do believe that ICP is very possible to actually hit a $1 trillion market cap in the future. Of course not in 2025. That would be crazy if it does, but I highly doubt it. But I'm saying if crypto is meant to stand the test of time, then why do we have to rush these high market caps? Why do we have to rush all the way to $500? Why do you, if crypto is meant to be here for the long term, why do we have to rush? Why does everything have to happen in 2025? In all realism, everything doesn't have to happen in 2025. If crypto is here to stay and crypto is that finite technology that's actually going to change the world, then crypto does not need to just happen in 2025. It can happen in 2030, 2035, 2040, 2045, 2050, and so on. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually Young Wealth. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on post notification bell. If you want to be part of my Discord group chat, join the Patreon, link in the description. And with that being said, it was Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video. Peace.